Hey, what is up? Welcome to this Clarity Coach training and overview. First of all, I just want to welcome you to being a Clarity Coach, or some may refer to a Clarity Coach as what we usually call a setter, but we don't like the term setter. Okay, we like the term Clarity Coach because you're part of our team. You are a coach just as well as our entire staff as coaches, our coaches, and you're coaching a specific place in the business, uh, particularly in our Facebook group. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to walk you through the funnel of like what happens, where your resources are, and like what you can do to connect the best way. Okay, like I'm in the Facebook group now, and I don't know if I think all the member requests have been accepted for the morning. However, one of the moderators will accept people into the Facebook group. Okay, when those people get accepted into the Facebook group, okay, they are then divided up into the people that just come in the group and the people that say yes, they want to get help and they get reached out to. Then the moderator is going to tag them in two posts. Okay. They're going to get tagged in a welcome post, which is this post here. Okay. And you can see that Michaela is doing the tagging of right now. And this is, let's see, we can go down to scroll to the bottom. You can see this is what it looks like. It's a message that she'll tag all the people that are new coming in, and they get welcomed in about 4 times a day. Okay. You can always friend request people that look good here, because the way that things work in the Facebook group is we want to create multiple connections. There may be another Clarity Coach. There probably is. There could be 3 other Clarity Coaches that are working people having conversations. Your job is not to worry about them. Your job is just to have a good communication with someone. That way you can get them to the right place and have a good conversation. I'll tell it like this. The other day I was at the car dealership, and this guy was helping me test drive a truck. He goes to look for the keys. And while I'm waiting for him to look for the keys to the truck, 2 other guys come up to me and they just start talking to me, and they start asking, and they just start like assuming that I need help. And they could have just asked, and they started like recommending cars for me to test drive. And I was like, what's going on? I was so confused, and it was just really ridiculous. All they had to ask was, have you been helped yet? Has someone connected with you yet? And if I would have said yes, then it would have been, okay, cool. Well, let me know if you need anything. Have a great day. Done, right? If I would have said no, they'd be like, okay, perfect. Well, what brings you in today? Right? It's like just having a regular conversation with people. This is just how we connect and share and love on people. So that's the first thing. They're going to get tagged in the welcome post. Okay. The next thing that they are going to get tagged in is what we call a yes post. Okay. These are the people that said, yes, I want help. Do yourself a favor. Look for these 2 posts and read them. Okay. Because these are evergreen posts. You can see this one was posted May 23rd, 2021, or May 3rd, 2021. So these posts could last for years. Okay. So read them. Go through them. Okay. Those are the first 2 things of like how people get connected to. Okay. Now these people, again, what we like to do is we like to say hello and hi to everybody that comes in the group. Treat it like a hotel. All right. Just because if someone walks in the door, you say hi, you say, hey. That's how we connect with people. And typically what we want to do, and we have scripts for you to kind of follow. They're not really scripts. They're more of a guide to help you stay on track and to get people to a strategy session. Or I'm sorry, not a strategy session. I apologize. Your goal when you connect with someone in Messenger is to get them to a triage call. Okay. So that's what we want to do. We want to make sure that we get them to a triage call. Okay, now I'm going to explain what the triage call is in a second. But what you'll see here is when someone gets tagged here, the moderator is going to split up. They're going to split up the tag. So they're going to tag one person one day or one part of the day. They'll typically give you like 5 leads at a time. However, I want you to understand that a lead is not your lead until you hop on a call with them and they book a game plan session. Okay. So what happens here is it typically looks something like this. Okay. Someone typically from the Facebook group standpoint, someone typically comes into the group. They are then tagged in a welcome post or a yes post. Okay. And then you can reach out to them from there. Okay. So we'll call this another place that you can message them. Okay. They also see the live video that's on Monday at noon Eastern, and you can reach out to them from there. There's also various posts that you can do to reach out to them. And the whole point is to get them to Messenger and then hop on a triage call. Okay. This is usually about a 15 tops, maybe 20 minutes phone call. Okay. And then from there, our goal is to get them from a triage call and get them booked on a game plan call with one of the sales coaches. Okay. From there, that's when we're looking to sell them or pitch them into the programs. Okay. So that's how people come in. Okay. What you'll see here is there's multiple posts that are in the group. Again, just because you were tagged in here doesn't mean it's your lead. We want to connect with people and help them no matter what. So if I scroll up to the top here, inside of the Facebook group, there's a post from today. So this post is from today. So I'm just going to kind of go through some of the posts that were this week. There's 11 people that have liked this already. There's 12 comments. You want to sift through here. Like LeBron, he's a client already. Jackie, she's a coach. Michaela's a coach. Hillary's a client. Ainsley's he's a client. So I'm going to click here. Okay, I'm going to look at these 11 names. Kevin's a hot lead. Takoyo, hot lead. Lisa, semi-client, hot lead. Kristen, hot lead. Danny, hot lead. Eric, England, new. I've never seen him before. So your job would be to reach out to these people and say, hey, I saw you in the group. I'm one of the clarity coaches. I just wanted to personally reach out and say, hey, welcome you to the community, because obviously you haven't talked to that person before. And then you would ask them, hey, just out of curiosity, have you been helped yet? Or has someone helped you, get what you need? And then they may say yes or no. And then you can just have a regular conversation by asking them a few questions about them or asking if they've had a call yet. Just having a regular conversation to gain information to see where they're at. And if it opens up for it, then what you do is you just say, hey, it sounds like we may be able to help you. I'd love to offer you a free triage call and, find out more if we can actually be a help in some things, because you're just finding out about them. When we book the triage call, okay, this is how I'm actually going to go into another video talking about how the triage call works. Okay, but that's the process that we go through. We're going to go from the group. They become a group member. We are going to get them into Messenger somehow by just looking for people every day. Okay, looking for people every day to connect with. There's people here in this post from today, and this is yesterday's post about a replay. So there's 20 people here, 23 comments. The more comments that get tagged here, the more this is going to show to people, okay? If we were to go to the announcement section, I usually have the last live that we did in the announcement section. So again, there's people that watched on Monday and that kind of thing. And so what you'll see, just so I can explain it just really quickly before I go into like what the triage call is, this is what it would look like. On Sunday night, we do an anticipation post for the live on Monday. On Monday, you'll see us go live at noon. On Tuesday, we'll typically do some type of replay or welcome post. On Wednesday, we'll typically do some type of like value post. On Thursday, we'll typically do something like a lead magnet post. And then Friday is kind of random. We'll do some questions there. So there's plenty of people to always talk to. Okay. Because there's always going to be people that are kind of like poking their head up, poking their hand up. And so there's always people to talk to. And so what we do is we give every clarity coach KPIs or numbers to hit. If you can reach out to 10 people a day, you should be able to have five quality conversations a day, and you should be able to book 2 triage calls a day, which should end up being in 1 to 2 strategy sessions a day, which should end up being 1 to 2 customers per day. And if we're doing that, we can have a pretty good thing rolling. Okay. There's usually about 10 people that are coming into the group per day. Okay. And so if you take the new people and the compounded people and all that good stuff, then these numbers usually work out for now. Okay. Obviously, if there's more than this, then we would have more clarity coaches and that would work out. So next video, I'll go over what it looks like on the triage call.